Hello? It's me. I'm here. Wake up. It's time for a stream. And time to play with my phone in front of everybody. Alright. Let's just check more things. Oh no, I don't want that window. How do I see the number? Oh, bitrate fallen, that's interesting. I think these numbers are just screwing with me though. Okay. Alright, and now everyone's shown up. How is employer formed? How is employer formed? Alright, as usual, guys, I tested my audio, but it always comes out a little weirder. Like, I always think the audio is fine. The music is not too loud, but then you always tell me it's too loud, so... We're just gonna get right to it. And animate some gnarly fire. I got this idea. I think I picked it up from a what's it called? Some kind of tutorial a little while ago on how to draw fire a little more effectively that I just haven't been doing. Take Toby with 50 bits right out the gate. Music sounds fine. How we doing tonight? I'm vigorous. I had a really cool day. I watched Squid Game all morning. I went and did some shopping for more grocery shit that I needed. Then I did that drawing of the green Project IV thing. Just chatted with people online, and then now I'm here. It was really a nothing day. I got like cool shit going on tomorrow that I planned out today. So I guess that's what I'm hype on. But, that's where my mind is. So I'm going over to West Philly, and then up to North Philly. And both times I'm doing cool shit. I'm going boxing in West Philly, and then we're gonna go wall climbing at cliffs at Callahill tomorrow. I'm like, fucking hey. So if I seem to be in a good mood, it's because I get to do shit sometimes, and it's cool. Nithmare hosting, thank you. Also, Woos is resubscribed for 3 months now. Damn, dude. Thanks for liking my drawing on Twitter, King. Cactus Tuppet. I don't know who you are, what your Twitter is, but I love liking art on Twitter. It's like my favorite thing to do out there. Why is it? That's so fucking bizarre. Like, why is it not taking the art? There it is. Okay, something about the center here. How's my week been? Pretty good, pretty good. Actually, here, let me show you something I did. I was gonna post it on Twitter, but, like, I wasn't too happy about it. But, like, we're here now, so... just make that big. Da-da-da. Oh, Lemony Pep, subscribed with Prime. For 3 months, damn, dude, thank you. Okay, let me bring up my left screen. Take away Adobe Animate. This is a thing I had made in Blender. This here is from a Unity screen, but like what I'm trying to do is learn how to make things in Unity that don't look like Madness Combat assets. So I challenged myself by making like a kitchen, and you could see like real amateurish work on the fucking normals and how I'm trying to force edge lighting with normal baking and shit. and I'm on the right track. Like these floor mats are actually really low poly, just kind of baked in a normal that I constructed myself. Why is it so dark? Because if you turn on the lights, you see how ugly it is. I've learned a little something from my days in the bars. Shanika Faceless with 10 bits. Finally catch your stream. Hi, hello. Malphus 404 with the 1 bit. Thank you. Looks like a scene out of Shadowgrounds, the perspective. Yeah, no, I love top-down. Like, in all games, that's just kind of where I default to. This is an earlier picture of the same scene, where the floor mats kind of had uglier normals because I wasn't doing them good. Yeah, no, this whole scene is like done and just kind of tossed into the archive. Tomorrow, or rather Monday, I'm going to get back to work and more aggressively try and just study more of this lighting shit. Because I can't keep making assets that look like they're out of Madness Combat Game, Project Nexus. I have to kind of like widen my abilities, and while I'll never be able to compete with those ArtStation maniacs, I should be able to, you know, develop and cultivate some manner of skill. Put that window away. Alright. Look at all this talking. It's been 7 minutes. I haven't gotten anything done. Okay. But yeah, I wanted to try out this weird little thing that I've lifted from tutorialage. The idea is to make like a circle do something and then animate flames around it. So I'm going to make a few circles going through a weird pattern. What's your favorite thing to animate? Not fucking fire. I know I say that as like a reflex, and I'm starting to wonder if I hate it because I'm bad at it. And right out in front of everyone, I'm like the-pantsed on the issue. Like, damn. Am I really just that embarrassed? My favorite thing to animate is just dudes getting killed. Like when I'm just animating like dudes getting killed in the Madness Combat stuff, I get like 1 or 2 a day easy, and that's not even like with full days of animating. Because like choreography, you could get creative with it, you could like just figure shit out, channel your inner Jackie Chan shit. My phone's real loud. Madcom made me start drawing dynamic poses. Well, ain't that fucking ironic? I say that because Madcom is... The poses are very static in terms of like the animation themselves. When they move, you lose that staticness. It's kind of, you know, fun and interesting in that regard. So it's kind of neat that you would like translate the animation kind of movement into 2D stuff. And if you post it on Twitter, I'll like it. Trading Turtle 23 with 20 bits, thank you. You must have had a lot of fun with the auditor. No, that episode, I worked on a lot of it when I was out in Louisiana, and I like living in Louisiana, and I just memory hold all that time I spent animating the fire, because I'd spend like an entire week just flame. And just, yeah, eating a lot of spaghetti, shooting guns in the backyard sometimes. Gotta go since it's 11:30. Well, sleep well there, Nyambo. What do we got? 177 people? That's fucking cool. Sorry, I cannot donate. I'm investing for another month. Investments are intelligent. I got some money tied up in Robinhood myself. No crypto, though. I understand investment's risky, but I ain't that fucking brave. Levi's 13, thank you. Lavesi? Lavisi 13. Well, however you pronounce it, I apologize for getting it wrong, but I am thankful that you're here, watching me do arson. Am I practicing fire for the upcoming employers? No, I'm doing fire for this scene. I'm leaning into this scene right here, where there's a machine and some overlay, because overlays are fucking cool. That's what I'm doing. Hollow Hunter with the 10 bits. Hello, Mr. K in chat. Well, thank you for dropping by and the bits. What tablet do I use to draw? Using Google Translator. Gotcha. This is a Huion 1060. Let me type that out, so... Huion 1060 Plus. It's dirt cheap and it works really well. I also have this guy right here, which is a Wacom Cintiq. I don't use it that often. That green thing I posted on Twitter a minute ago, all done with this thing. It just fits in my lap and I love drawing with it. Probably enough frames to start with. Madcom made me learn how to draw buff dudes. Oh fuck. Y'all killing me. I mean, on the topic of drawing, I've been hounding people for criticism because, like, I feel like I fixed that drawing of IV. You know, made her all green and orange and looks cool and shit. But, like, that drawing of Hank where he's holding the gun is such that, like, I don't know if I can fix it. Like, it's not bad. I'm not ashamed of it or anything. It's just, it doesn't feel like it's up to code, and I'm kind of tempted to throw the whole thing out and just draw the pose again. And, like, draw it more dynamic. But I don't know if dynamicness is the answer, you know what I mean? What is my opinion on buff hamsters? No such thing, sorry. Thank you for the bits. Yeah, because, like, I think I showed you guys that drawing. I mean, just show it again so you can know what so you can have context for the shit I'm talking about here. Yeah, this guy right here. I like it. There's blood all over him. He's holding the gun up. His arm's all out. He's got the short sleeve trench coat with the fucking wraps. And I don't know if I can make it eye-popping with overlays and shit. You know what I mean? When is Cat Hank coming? Oh, you guys are great. Yeah. Just to share what's going on in my head, I might just archive this and draw it again, like from a clean perspective, or from a clean canvas, and just see what happens. You know, because I can draw whatever I want. It's great. But I'm looking at it, and it just looks flat. It just looks like a C- drawing, you know? Like, compared to what I usually do. The pose could be cooler. Well, I like the arm in front, like, just fucking flex. Hold that big gun. But, like, yeah. It'll come to me in a dream like they always do. Also, I got a bang, so it's time to get a little boomer in here. The floofy rat has arrived. Well, hot damn. Okay. I want you to show me outlines. Pomegranate Red Bull. I haven't had a Red Bull in ages. Also, thank you, new followers, Joey, Clown Dre, and Dr. Clay. Yeah, in fact, talking about it with you guys for a minute has, like, put a little more confidence in me in the regard of just redrawing the fucking thing again. Because, I mean, like, is there a worser fate than drawing? No, there isn't. Drawing's fucking great. So, like, the prospect of drawing it again, like, really doesn't feel like any sort of a punishing sentence. And how many times have you drawn something, it was fine, and then you drew it again, and then, like, something clicked? And you wound up with a better drawing for it. I think that's what they call iterative drawing. Have you ever tried to use Eclipse Studio 3D model for poses and foreshortening? I feel like that's a crutch. I'd rather just learn how to draw bodies. That might not be the healthiest take there is, but that's just how I feel when I look at it. I'm totally of the mind that I'm probably exaggerating shit that doesn't need to be worried about, but yeah. Paw flame. For a split second, it looks like a paw. How dare I have an opinion on this day and age? It's fucking dangerous, right? The Potator? Don't let small bad details ruin your own view of art. Oh no, my view of art is like, I live and breathe art. Like, don't let the fact that I'm bad at this make you think that I'm not, like, loving every second of it. I relish in the opportunity to learn. That, and I get to sit here and you guys make up words like potator. Potator. No, that one don't fit. And it sounds like potator, as in, like, you know, live in the pod, eat the bugs. Immediately fucking sets off my I will not eat the bugs reflex. The Jawsworg. What's good? Would you happen to have any advice for sprite making? Christ. Just buckle in. There's no easy way to do it other than to do it. Start with a sketch, though, I guess. I mean, if you're asking for advice, I'm probably just going to regurgitate shit that you've already heard. But starting with sketches is definitely smarter than starting from nowhere. This applies to, like, everything, like making 3D models or... Oops. You have to stay there. Like, really constructing anything that requires, like, an intense level of consistency. And sprites, you know, you're looking at it from all the different angles. The consistency has to be on fucking point, so drawing a few sketches would help you out. But other than that, like, just put in the work, man. There's no advice other than to bleed for it. Take with 50. If you get $1 million, but you have to eat every bug you see. No, fuck no. You keep your $1 million. I'll die. Gun to my head, that's my last day on Earth. Have you ever thought about making a steampunk drawing? No, not really. Steampunk's cool, but I guess as far as like punk goes, I'm more of a cyberpunk kid. He said 40 years old. I ain't a kid at all. Rooty! Finally caught a stream. Well, thanks for dropping by. I was playing TF2. Do you have to stream right now? Well, go play your damn game, man. You ain't missing nothing. I'm just drawing fire here. I know I'm in good spirits right now, but in about 30 minutes to an hour, you're gonna see all the life leave my face. And at about the 2-hour mark, I'm gonna be fucking done, mumbling about frozen pizzas or some nonsense. Typical artist things. I mean, yeah, my story isn't very different, so. That is to say, if you've got more pressing matters, I urge you to attend to them. Wait, fucking what? But realistically, like, real talk, I want to see if I can't get 2 of these flame animations done, and then with like an array of 3 of them, I feel like I should be able to get everything I need done in this scene with that. We shall see, though. Plaisant was 69 bits. Nice. What are the hot dogs made out of in Madness Combat? I guess that's just mystery meat. I mean, we're not even too... I was gonna say some of us are intimately familiar with what hot dogs are made of here, but I'm happy with that being a mystery. It's my favorite kind of frozen pizza. Either the really cheap ones or the kind of expensive ones. I want to say really expensive because like at most they're like, what, 10 bucks? But like, what was that one? Screamin' Sicilian makes a really, really nice frozen pizza. And then on the very other end of the spectrum, you got the Totino's, which, like for $1.40 or some shit, you get 1,000 calories of just oil and flavor. It's so fucking great. I like watching your streams, they're fun. But you mentioning mumbling about frozen pizzas made me laugh out loud, and my family stared at me. Stare back. Did I just say nya? I don't know, guys, did I? Say it again. Where's our baby to be darned? Oh, he's probably back on the shelf. Opinions on Little Caesars pizza. Fucking great. Don't eat it with a woman. She will bitch about it. I am in that camp firmly. Based Caesars. Krinkels misogyny moment. Yeah. Red Baron is, I mean, okay. We're talking about frozen pizzas. I think they're, like, I have yet to really find pizzas that are bad. There's plenty of pizzas that aren't worth it. Like, you ever get, like, a really nice frozen pizza from a brand you ain't heard of? And it was, like, $8 or $10 or something. California Pizza Kitchen, that's the one. With the yellow boxes. It's, like, 10 or something bucks, and you buy it, and it's, like, a $3 pizza in there. It's not bad, but, like, where they get off charging $9 for it, I have no fucking clue. Man screams at teenager about frozen pizza. Yeah, no. This is the stream, man. I have some very hard fucking opinions about frozen pizza. As a girl, I can confirm I will bitch about frozen or Little Caesars. Yeah, no, it's just. Wow, that looks like a first-time view from Thrill Kitamosis. I'm trying to read that really fast before it leaves. You know what? Let me just fucking copy paste that. There. Da-da-da. Deal with that later. It's like, you know, that's something I want to chew on a little bit. Who is that? Lord Huge Not Gaming, 45 bits. When are you going to reintroduce the Giant Marshmallow and Mr. Sun? I miss those characters. The Giant Marshmallow sort of made an appearance in Madness Project Nexus. Can the chat kind of regale y'all on that? Oh Christ, cauliflower crust. I tried that too, thinking like, oh boy, low carb, right? Maybe I can do without the bread. Now I'd rather starve to fucking death. How's the fire animating going? It's right now I'm still in high spirits. Whatever happened to the tree from Madness 1? Oh, that's probably gone forever. Bulldozed for God knows whatever reason. Like many of the things we grew up with, it's gone now. Wait a sec. Ratatouille followed, thank you. As well as Channel Nam and Ruchi Miru, thank you. So, what was the mystery stretch goal mentioned in MPN Kickstarter campaign? Dude, I fucking forgot. That was 7 years ago. Sure, we had some notes on it once upon a time, but all that shit's gone now. Have I ever played Madness Roulette? Yeah, shit was great. Which character from MPN would you like to see more content with? The Cyber Bandits, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, hopefully, we'll make some time to make some DLC centered around the bastards. Fire's already looking kind of jank. God, this song's good. Those horns always make me nostalgic from Madness. Whoops. Reminds me of back in the day, like just running over to Sean's house. Driving over, because, you know, suburbs. Sean, we have to do it. We need music. The story behind Tricky Booger Blag whatever, I saw Singe do something with Tricky with his dick out, and I wanted to do something too. Thank you for the bits, of course. I'm probably gonna head off and do some D&D with friends. Hope the fire goes well. Adios. Well, thank you for dropping by, and thank you for the bits, of course. What the fuck, did you just bash down my door? Yeah, no, it's some serious, like, dad's home energy when I go over to Sean's house for music. Well, we only got, what, 13 frames? 13 frames in, my morale is still high. You ever seen the dad shorts? Man, I used to host them on Krinkels.net. Speaking of, I still have my note here to fix that website. Krinkels, any tips on how to convince my friend to sleep? Teach him how to lift weights. That'll put him to bed. Tired people need to sleep. So the solution to insomnia is to become very fucking tired. Pickle Hank. When you were insomniac, you have one of two choices, flex your body or flex your brain. Yes, effectively. Or maybe do both. Put higher math YouTube channels on while you do lifts. And be like, wow, I didn't know there were so many fucking numbers! Then, you know, do a hoist. Have you ever seen a number out in the wild? Yeah, thought so. That's fucking good. I love that fucking just bullshit narrative of numbers not being real. This is... Have you ever seen a number? Yeah, didn't think so. They're not real. Get the fuck out of my face. Then they try and explain to you about, like, abstractions and shit, and you're, like, not having it. And not having it, by the way, is a sign of strength. Do you consume beans? Oh man, I got so many beans in my little cupboard over there. Have you ever seen a bird? Okay, so those guys who like do the birds aren't real protests, is that for fucking real? Because I haven't looked at it enough to like see someone like infiltrate it a little bit and ask questions. Like, are those guys just fucking having a giggle? Matt hates me and won't say hello. Well, hello, skeptical. I can hate you and still say hello. What is this song's name? All these songs come from Ryu Akito, Monochronic, and who's that fucking other guy? Who's gonna hate my guts for forgetting? Inquis. Of course, Inquis. He's got the fucking Chad hair. Dumbass simp with a single bit saying, so glad I didn't miss the stream. I love you /P, whatever /P is. Slash photosynthetic. Yeah, that's what I thought. P means platonic. Ah, this guy thinks birds are real. Well, thank you for the bits. And birds are real, right? Birds are real, right? Everyone's gangsta until the government makes a real fuck physics machine. Yeah, well, I mean, nothing you can do. But I mean, since we're chatting... Oh wait, shit. Totu1280 with a resubscribe 2 months in a row. Wow, 2 months already? I hope it was worth it. I hope all this was worth it. I'm trying my best out here, guys. But, no, on the topic of just like chatting around and shit, I got through episode 6 of Squid Game, and holy shit. Holy fucking shit. I'm gonna assume everyone's watched every episode because I'm always the last person across the finish lines on these things. Squid James. From the hit show Squid Games. Oh wait, shit. Save. Krinkels missed my highlighted messages. Yeah, I miss a lot of them. Which one did I miss? When does MPN happen? Like, does it happen after any episode of Madness? Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Y'all asking the lore questions. Or timeline questions. Them's the one I have a hard time with. Maybe I glossed over it because I hate that question, because I don't know how to answer it. I did your mom dirty. I have my priorities. The only thing I care about in terms of Netflix is Arcane, which I haven't seen yet either. Arcane, isn't that one that's based off of League of Legends or some shit? I feel like I oughtn't to watch it on principle. Hang on, guys. Be right there to chat with you in just a sec. Daddy needs to fucking fix this shit. Oh my god, look at all that fucking wiggle. Hang on. Tick Toby with 10 bits. Did you just call yourself daddy? No, I think you're hearing things. Salty Sculpts. The only thing I care about in terms of Netflix. Oh, no. Shit, I get that. Will gyro aim be a feature when gamepad support is overhauled? Who knows, man? I don't know what gyro aim is. I'm 40. Bagel Banker 2. 3 months now of subscription. Hot dogs. Well, ain't you something fucking precious. Pablo McBobbert. Hank kills some random agent. Lamau. Thank you. Totu with 100 bits and saying, hell yeah, I'm into that, thank you. How's MPN for console if you're doing it, hopefully? Well, if it sells well enough, and it becomes viable in the future, then yes. I would love to take even more money. But yeah, it's a matter of viability. We are an incredibly small team, and console porting usually takes a big team. So, we'll see what we get, we'll see what God deigns to deliver to us. And then we'll make it happen. Shanika Faceless. It's so bad when you admire someone but don't have enough goddamn vocabulary. You're the most inspiring artist for me. Okay, how's that fucking possible? I mean, thank you for saying such nice things. But you're on Twitter too, right? Some of them people out there are really, really fucking good. I cannot imagine British demos. Well, instead of sharp teeth, he's got... never mind. Yeah. It's a low blow. Did you know that every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes in Spain? Really says a lot about our society. How do I feel about Among Us? I don't think Among Us evokes feelings in me. It doesn't have that kind of control. At least not at this instant. Maybe ask again when I'm watching those 3 a.m. That fucking video. God, there's that guy who's like, don't order the Among Us meal at 3 a.m. at McDonald's. What a fucking trip that was. What do I think of the current socioeconomic climate in America? Well, I could still have a job in it, so it's not so bad. At least from the perspective of this guy. I'm just another maggot in the pile, as it were. To quote the warrior poet Raiden. Raiden. Oh, Zep with the slowdown. Did you guys misbehave? I co-sign everything Zep does. In the context of this chat, of course. Hollow Hunter with 34 bits. Oh man, hype train. Also, I'm always so confused why people go British like... I get we drink tea, but we don't always take it out of the voc. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Can we get Hank on a leash? I'm not drawing that. I mean, mostly because I don't need to. But putting dudes on leashes ain't really my jam, what can I say? I want to rebel, but Seth won't let me. I want to be hardcore, but Seth won't let me be hardcore. Okay, what was just quit? Or, what was just quoted? Or clipped? Walk outside, see British person, day ruined. Ha, that's, funny. Muscle girl Hank? No. Come on, no! Speaking of drawings, I realized earlier today when I was talking to you, I forgot to talk about it. Tricky is zombified, yet I don't think there's ever been a single artistic depiction of him biting someone's flesh off. I can't overtly disagree, but I'm fairly certain I saw someone draw pictures of Tricky, like, eating Hank's face like Medusa, or who the fuck, Saturn eating his son. Like, of the same kind of enthusiasm. Also, Tricky Madness too. Zep is right. Oh yeah, dog song. Okay, this fire is like out of fucking control. You need to kind of like move it in the direction of like a completed flame. So I'm going to try and evaporate everything that we have here, just like thin it out, be done with it, and then send like another jet up to kind of like make up for it. Like to get into place. What do we got? What do we got? Quick vote, cats or dogs? Dogs. K Daver TV followed, thank you. Pablo, is Hank just doing a little trolling? No. No. Had to think about it for a second, but no. Is animating that hard? I don't think hard is the right word. Tedious? Yeah, it's boring and rewarding. I don't know. I think of hard and I think of like things that are actually hard. Art, since it's like a love pursuit, you know, an interest pursuit, like nothing about it is really hard. It can be difficult and like, but mincing fucking meanings here. This isn't hard. This is mostly just tedious. Because now I'm thinking about like my adventures in Unity, trying to like get a handle on better shading or shaders, learning how to normal bake and shit. That shit is, I'll just go ahead and say it, it's fucking hard. Because my brain has a hard time keeping all that data in it, and there's a lot of dumb shit you gotta remember when baking normals. And I'm working to make that shit second nature, because that's the idea, right? You do it until you can do it with your eyes closed. And then, you know, that at that point you practice it until you're good at it. Right? I understand why we have a slow mode now. Yeah. Will you still continue to host Madness Day even after episode 5, 2, and 12 are completed? Oh, sure. Sure. I mean, I'll stick around as long as you guys are amused by me. I'll pack up my bags and leave once, like, you know, my shit becomes irrelevant. Because I know how to, like, you know, or I like to think I know to leave when I'm no longer wanted. And I'm prepared for that eventuality, but in the meantime, let's fucking party. Can you please pause? I need to... Oh, you're not missing nothing. Lou away. I have seen how insane people on Instagram are, but look at shit they were insane about 5 years ago. In fact, think about things they were insane about 5 years ago. It's hard, because they're very transient. The wave of popularity will move along, at which point I will find... Oh, maybe I'll just become the person becoming obsessed with shit. Fuck it. Will there be such a thing as Madness 13? Dude, I don't even know if I'm going to make it to 50 years old. I can't tell you if there's going to be a Madness 13. The future is uncertain and we're going to try our best to explore it together. And I'm excited about that. You know, total non sequitur. I really want to play System Shock 2 through again. Shit was so fun. What comes first, Matt? MC-14 or the death of the sun? Well, the heat death of the universe is actually happening way sooner, if you think about the biggest mathematical numbers there are. And I figure sometime after the heat death of the universe, Madness like 13 or 14 will come out. Salty Sculpts. Last message before I'm logged off. Do you think Norman MacDonald would have been a good fit for the sheriff? I can't imagine his face. Who the fuck is Norman MacDonald? Let me Google this shit. Google, show me Norman MacDonald. That stuff's so fucking... This guy looks like a dork. Alright, he died recently. He's this Saturday Night Live guy, right? Yeah, funny dude. I mean, as a versatile actor, I could see him being the sheriff, but honestly, I don't think of anyone in particular when I think of that. You ever seen Mike Tyson Adventures? Oh, only a few episodes, which is weird because the 1 or 2 episodes I watched was fucking great. I can't even remember them. I just remember having a good time watching them. And then I never chased it down. So, shame on me, honestly. What is this fire animation for again? The intro to 9.5 Part 2. I don't know precisely what it's for, but I know I want fire, so I'm just animating fire, and then I will find a use for it afterwards. It's kind of an ass backwards way of looking at things. placing the object before its need, but that's the way I'm doing it, so... How long have I been in Newgrounds? Since before they had registration. My account spans back to 1999, but I was browsing it before then. Because Tom Fulp was posting funny things like Teletubbies smoking pot and shit. And I was really young, and I thought that stuff was just the funniest shit you could ever possibly hope to see. I remember, God, back in the day, before the portal was automated, some guy would post to like, Tom would accept submissions from people and just post them on his fucking site just manually. And there was this one thing about Rainbow Bright. And it was, like, you know, what Tom posted was fucking weird and fucked up and shit, like Teletubbies shooting each other and whatnot, smoking pots. It was great, but, someone posted this thing about, like, Rainbow Bright characters murdering each other. And for some reason, it just smacked of, like, dementedness. Not dementia, but, like, just smacked of, like, what the fuck's wrong with you? That, like, you were able to pick up on even as a kid. It was kind of interesting. I have no idea what fucking came of any of it, but, like, I'm just having this memory of being at my friend's apartment and just looking at this shit, and it's like, what kind of mind makes this? Send it to me, I want to see it. I'll remind me later, and I'll look it up, and I'll try my best. I know the conversation has shifted, but from what I can gather, the events of NPN 2 seem to happen somewhere between 6 and 7. Hank has the updated outfit that he gets after Tricky revives him, and Jeb has the scar from the way Hank killed him. Doc also mentions having to stitch him back together, likely after Hank blew the two of them apart at the end of Apotheosis. I mean, yeah, more or less. But to try and nail it down, you're gonna have a hard time with that. And that's because they don't fit evenly. However, Tricky is still a zombie and not a flaming improbability demon, and both Tricky and Hank die at the end of Consternation, so I don't know what to make of that. It's madness, dude. We've got a couple cudgels lined up, and I don't even know if they're necessary. We wanted to explain some shit in, like, the main story, but we were like, nah, let's do everything else first. Trying to explain ourselves is like a secondary goal to, like, making a fun game. It needs to be fun before it needs to make sense, if that makes sense. And if it doesn't matter, the game was fun. Oh, no, yeah, absolutely. I appreciate the fact that you're having fun with it. Like, with the lore, trying to piece it together. There's a bunch of fucking shards all over the place, and the fact that people, like, goof around with it, like, thrills me. Like, they fuck with it, and that's fun for me. Not fun for me, but, like, it's just fun to watch people fucking decimate this shit, you know? And, like, pick it apart and think about it. Kind of flattering. Like, we made a world and people are amused by it. It's humbling. Is that Mike fucking pogging? Is that the Pepe Sylvia meme, but it's NPN2's lore? Stygian employer connected to what's going on in the haunted house? Oh yeah. Yeah. That's why you get the Stygian's fucking boat thing when you beat that mission. I think you missed my last dono. If I need to send it again, I will. Do not roll back and find it. Should I draw Phobos with the Lightning McQueen shoes? I'm thinking about if it will bring you joy. But let it be known that you don't need my permission to draw such a thing. Ba-ba-ba-da. Are grunts carbon-based? I mean, they bleed red, so I assume they're made of the similar-ish material as we are, but who fucking knows? I think the real answer is, who fucking cares? Am I right? Will Demos ever be seen again, or is he just dead? Did you not see the Deadmos series? Mr. Inkglob? That thing I spent a year on? That was... I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I am bad at telling stories, so if it flew over heads... Whoops, fuck. I have only myself to blame. How alive can a rock really be? Oh man, depends on how much of a hippie you are, right? Who rings? But I meant after MK10 he died. How's it hanging? Oh, you know, just sitting here being a part of Sus Army. What did Doc pull out at the end of Deadmos' adventure? Was he going to chisel the rock off Deadmos, or was there another purpose? What did Doc pull out? I don't quite, like he pulled Demos out of the ground. Are we thinking of two different things? It's been a minute since I saw it. So now I'm feeling a little confused. But ultimately, it was about Deadmos being not Deadmos anymore. Unikiss Cat followed. You guys are cool as fuck has followed. Stop Motion LU also followed. Alive Mos. You can still see the syringe in the back of his head. Oh yeah. Part of the medical procedure, I presume. He pulled these nuts. Yeah, as a syringe. The world is full of things you will never understand, and the syringe is just a part of that. A representation of things happening. Are we still in 30-second slow-mo because I am British? I don't know why the slow-mo hit. Slow-mo gives Krink more time to read your messages. I mean, it can go fast, and I can just not read the shit. The chances are you guys are spending more time talking to each other than talking to me, so... See what happens if slow-mo is just turned off completely. Will that make the place more amusing for you guys? I mean, we're just seeing what happens. What? Oh wait, I know the first thing that'll happen is I'll fucking give up on trying to read that shit. It's too fast now. GT Papyrus 4, thank you for following. We are off the slow-mo, so things are about to get kind of busy. Wait. What the fuck? Have you seen your Evil Child's mod? Not quite sure what you're talking about there. Oh shit, CC Cameo. Resubscribed for 5 months. Oh shit, I forgot about this. LMFAO. Happy 5 months, my guy. Here is the obligatory sub-anniversary question. With the terrible experiment origin, do you have any ideas for what experiments the denizens of Nevada would try to run? Was just curious. Oh, you know, the same sort of thing that we do here in not Vada. Just learning about the world around them. And sometimes you do it by just bludgeoning and fucking cudgeling shit. I.e., ripping the arms off a guy and seeing what happens. But given that it's Nevada and they're a little looser with their morals over there, it's safe to say that the experiment has had a hard life. Yeah, the whole gang's here. Tavon, Skeptical, Vixen. All 250 fucking 6 of you. Good lord. 3C or Cameo. Okay. Alright, you guys have had your fun. 1500 seconds slow-mo. What was that, like 3 days? I don't know how long that is. I don't even know if I streamed for 1500 seconds. Such a long time. Would like to stay, but I've got to go. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Jack Jaws. That's not any freedom unit I recognize. What is that in yards? Man, this fire looks all fucked up. I really screwed up everything. Oh. Have I beaten Story and Arena on Madness difficulty? I have not. Other than dissonance, what was Hoffner in charge of, did in terms of science stuff? I ain't got my notes in front of me. I can't remember those, like, finer details. Just the stuff that's on the surface. Dissonance was the huge one because that's what kind of made him the man we all know him to be. Pablo, Brazil. Hey. These nuts should won the 2016 election. What a scalding take. Oops. I'm one, Max one. LOL has followed. Thank you. Will there ever be anything like the gelatinous cube? I don't know, man. I remember the gelatinous cube in Space Quest. That shit was great. Finny with $10. Good God, thank you. Peep, peep, right back at you. The Space Quest gelatinous cube was fucking great. And that there was a gun that just sort of put you inside of it. So, real talk, guys, how do you feel about boomer shooters, or just games from that era? Because now I keep thinking about System Shock 2 and just doing a run-through as fast as I can. How fun that would be. If you had 30 seconds to de-stress, what would it be? The classic close my eyes and breathe all the way to the bottom of my fucking lungs. Bruh, you should grow a handlebar mustache. Oh, that is an idea, ain't it? Their age shows too often, though. I'm gonna take that personally, GG. 30 seconds is enough time to light a boof. That's funny. Past that fat dart. Oh shit. I'm just saying some things are industry standard for a reason, like WSAD movement. Man, okay, I was thinking about Terminator Future Shock recently and how fucking wild it was that it had strafing like built into the controls, but it was Shift A Z X. For whatever reason, that's how they did the strafe left, strafe right, forward, backwards, and it was huge. Like, oh, aim with the mouse? This is fucking wild. And like the game was, I mean, it was good. I really kind of wish there was like another game that kind of followed its precepts, because like at its core, like the very skeleton of it is pretty interesting, in that like you got the 3 types of weapons that are progressively more powerful, that eat more ammo as a result, and you just run around dealing with monsters that require more of it. The Terminator game that came out, Resistance, I think it was close. But you know that they put a minigun in that game, but realized that it didn't fit the meta. And I'm just like, fuck it, give me one. I want a minigun. I want to shoot Terminators with a minigun. But they give you a plasma minigun, and it's okay. All that on the fact that WSAD was AZ Shift X in Future Shock like a million years ago. And then games just started adopting WSAD, and it was insane. Suddenly games like Quake were really easy to play. And I was that kid growing up. When it had the LAN parties, I'd be like, I was like 16 or 17. I apologize for belching all over the mic again. But I was that kid. I was like 16 or 17 and just dominating at Quake and not making any friends for it. I was like, oh guys, I'm really good at Quake, huh? And they're just like, yeah, okay, Matt. We're gonna go kiss our girlfriends. You have fun with your little Quake. And I'm like, yeah, fucking 10-to-1 kill to death ratio. Man, I love video games. They're so fun. Yogurt male behavior. Didn't you once have a bookmarked WikiHow page on how to eat rocks? Correct. Now the most anticipated question of by television viewers: what is your favorite Cheshire musician? Probably Cheshire. Easy. 15 bits from Toby. 15 bits saying Bunger. Pablo asking once again about the rocks. Yes, yes, sir. Downloaded Twitch so I could watch. Oh man, I'm flattered that you'd make room on your phone for that. Wait. Women are monetary, Quake is forever? I'm not quite sure you meant that. Quite the way you did. Sell women, buy more Quake. Super Mario was pretty great. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, Adobe. I wish I could quit you. When is Madness 13? Oh, you guys are funny. You guys are so funny. Wait, that's the wrong way. You go up, sir. You go up, dog. This fire doesn't look too bad, does it? The idea is that we get rid of those so that those reference points are missing. You see the fire doing things now. But they act as reference points for like places that always need fire. I feel like in this example I didn't take full advantage of it, but the next one we do, I'm gonna like try and make weird shapes with the dark dots and then draw flames around that. You know, I'm kind of like the process I'm kind of exploring here. Do you remember 2009? I was drinking a lot of liquor in 2009. I was not in a good place mentally in 2009. So no, I don't remember it. Why'd you stop animating zombies? I forgot. Straight up fucking forgot. What is Madness? Don't know. Sorry. Also, Raki Malak 123 followed. Thank you. I forget a lot. What was my favorite color? Shit, probably blue. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I see orange and I'm like, fuck, that's hot. So, I mean, what's a guy to do, right? What's my favorite letter in the alphabet? Blue, again. Finished my drawing of Phobos with the Lightning McQueen shoes. I just thought I'd update you. You know, sounds to me like you're living your best life, and I'm here for it. Freaking kill it, man. Green is not a creative. So I posted that like Project Ivy with the sword like on my my fucking Instagram, and like one of the first comments was green is not a creative color, and I was sipping water and I shouldn't have been. I found it very humorous. Matt's favorite letter, blue. Yeah, you got it, dude. Pablo with 1,000 social credit. What did I do to earn so many social credits? I feel like as a 40-year-old man who has failed to raise a family, I might be like starting to eat social credit points here soon. Yeah, like 25 for every year. A week. But I guess the social credits would be distributed based on the goals of the country distributing them. Because social credit points are effectively good boy points, right? What do you think of the pirate toys and plushies of Madness Combat? I think that means I made it, right? Like, I'm officially famous? Or do I need, like, a Krinkels plushie pirated? Will that be what it takes? For me to be like, yo, I did it, I made it. Like, call up all my extended family and say, like, guys, guess who's fucking famous? And then buy them all pirated toys. Fucking uncles I haven't talked to in years. It's like, what the fuck is this shit? This is not enough. You can't have 35 frames of fire, at least 60. That said, I'm probably only getting one flame animation done today. Turn me into a marketable plush. Tech a turkey with 500. Here you go. Well, thank you. Thank you. Here, just reach up to all the bits falling. Why is my cup so damn high? Why don't I do that to myself? But now it's been there this whole time. I'll move it later. Or I'll forget to. Like I do. Are you God? No? Put the cup in the center and make it huge. Just make the whole stream about like, oh yeah. You know, I probably got just enough room to put like a fucking like splash pool back there. Just aim the camera down and just lounge around in my boxers. Like write names on my chest when you guys fucking donate. You know, if I could be guaranteed $1,000 for that, I'd fucking do it. I've been hitting the gym pretty hard. I've got no shame right now. He's finally gone insane. Oh, you know I just like to toy with the idea. It screws with you. Cover the screen with a cup and make it so we can only see what you're drawing when we donate. Cover the screen with the cup. Oh, I see what you mean. Hexapod, thank you for the follow. Abandon animating and become an ASMR streamer? I don't think I got the voice for it. And that's not coming from a position of someone who just doesn't like the sound of their own voice. I've gotten over that. I just don't think that's what my voice can do. Because you ever talk to people who have that ASMR trigger, or worse yet, someone you can't stand, who when they talk, it gives you ASMR triggers? So you get into this weird place where you want them to talk, but every time they open their mouth, like while you're getting that ASMR reflex, like you can't fucking stand the things that they're saying. I got someone in mind, but what can you do? Scream into your mic for money. Try ASMR right now. I can't do it. I ain't got the fucking horsepower for it. Like, I would try it, and then you guys would be like, wow, I shouldn't have even asked you to try it. You know, some people are just born for things, and some people, alternatively, absolutely shouldn't touch things. Jeff Loxian, I found many plushies. Do I send them here? ASMR Krinkels tells you to get a fucking job. As an artist, that would be making kind of a hypocrite. I'm sitting pretty on the fucking job front. I'm lucky as fuck. Maybe when I was working at Eastern State last year, I'd have some legs to stand on about that. Just do what it takes. Do what it takes. You say you'll do anything to become a better artist? We'll get a shitty job. Then come home mad and then fucking draw. That's what it takes and you don't want to do it, so I'm not believing you when you say you'll do what it takes. You know, just fucking hours of that shit. ASMR Krinkles swears and complains as he animates fire. Yeah, I mean... ultimately, if I were to, like, make a berating video, it would be a whole lot of me projecting my insecurities at you. And that would be leaving a lot of myself on the table, and I don't know if I got the fucking stones for that. Might do me some good, though, exposing that shit to the open air. Try ASMR right now. That was 2 months ago, sorry. Kidney stones. Drink more water! Or is it like a thing that just happened? How do you pronounce root beer? This is to settle a debate. Root beer. How many other ways can you pronounce root beer? Rut beer? So I've heard people say that. Rut beer. Root beer. Can you roll your R a little bit? Rut beer. Root beer. Yeah, the Sin album's pretty fucking based. Can you speak any other languages? No. I can barely speak. I can barely speak English as it stands, so. Are you people insane? Oh, what a statement. I like it when Gunbroker sends me emails because I was looking at guns on their website. It's just like just fun. Like, hey, remember when you were looking at that really expensive gun? Well, it's about to go. You want to put a bid on it? I'm like, yeah, all my money? I don't think so. Can you make another icon for 2 years sub? I mean, maybe my memory's failing me, but I thought I filled out all the slots. If not, then tell me I did it wrong, and maybe I'll get in there and add an icon one of these days. Or maybe I'll make a stream about adding an icon. Krinkels Pog emote. You will never catch me pogging, I apologize, if that disheartens you. Greater people than you have tried to make me pog. You're heartbroken. The 80% of the chat is your simp, only that we are hidden. I mean, that's what Twitch is for, right? Just simp following? There's a couple people here I follow, simp-wise. Who am I simping for? Oh god. I can't show my hand there. Do you remember Ed's World? I sure do. We'll make you pog one of these days, cheer 6. I mean, maybe. When I'm at my weakest and I'm falling apart and I'm old and I'm just decimated old man, you'll get it out of me. But then and only then. So long as there is vigor in my heart and body, you shall not have it. This I pledge to you. Noted. Alright. As long as we're understanding each other. Oh shit. Forgot a little triangle there. feel like I've put too much detail on something that's going to be very, very small. I think a lot of this stuff is just going to wash out and not even be noticeable, even with a zoom in. But you know what? I can't just suddenly stop it with the details. Maybe on the next one I'll just deliberately try and be super less detailed. Who was your favorite? Who's my favorite what? Favorite cryptid? I'm not familiar enough with them. Did watch that Mandela catalog thing though, with like the people, the body snatcher shit where they replace you. I only watched a bit of it. It was too fucking much. Like, I watched it and I was like, okay, I'll chill out with some fucking Squid Games. And I watched Squid Games and it was episode 6 and my morning was fucking traumatic. I mean, I loved it, you know, but like, holy shit. I was a little shook. True criminal. I've never really been into death game stuff because it makes me sad. That's fair. That's fair. And Squid Game really fucking beats the shit out of that angle. Hi Krink, just got home from a long day of work, but that doesn't matter. What matters is how are you doing? I'm fucking amazing, White Wind. I hope you had a good day at work. I still haven't watched Squidward Game yet. Is it good? It's fantastic. It is. It's great, but I can't binge it, I guess is what something I need to say. After like 2 or 3 episodes, I feel fucking exhausted. It's not like, say, Arrested Development, where I could watch like 10 episodes in a fucking row while I'm working and absorb it all. Show is so fucking good. Have I heard of Alex Kansas? No. Old Boy. That's the... Yeah, no, I watched Old Boy. Old Boy had a... As far as revenge movies go, boy, that one was good. Yeah, I know I fucked that up. Come on, where's my tool? You big old preset. Dig that hole out. Yeah, there it is. Fuck yeah, fixed it with my brain. Zenny has hosted. Thank you. Thank you for dropping by. Salty Sculpts with the 5 bits. Death game shit is great, especially if cars are involved. Hey, I'm back from chair assembly. How goes the fire? The fire... I don't know if I'm doing a good job, but I am doing a job, and that's all that matters. Well, the Saw movies, I felt like, got to be in poor taste, and it just became torture porn. And it was like celebrating that whole like misery of it. Squid Game, and I might be off center here, but like I feel like Squid Game kind of isn't so excited about watching people suffer. I mean, like the first Saw movie was like weird and innovative and crazy. It was still torture porn, but like after that, they were just like, haha, what if... You know, like they were indulging in what I felt like was the elements of Saw that like really needed to be like less hands-on about. Oh shit, Tevin's back? Tevon? You should have animated this on 2s. Oh fuck no. Animating on 2s. It was torture porn. But the ramshackle devices and such were cool to see. Oh yeah, no, it is definitely cool, but like... I'm one to fucking talk. Red and black, I dress eagle on my chest. Good to be an Alabamian. Well, I mean, I like to watch people have fun with stuff, so... Just after a while, the Saw thing, like... Yeah, it's just... I guess the same sort of thing happened with, I mean, well, a whole lot of series that started with a little bit of violence, and then wound up going action fucking thriller. Death Wish, Terminator, I think RoboCop. RoboCop, of course, just really fucking shitting the bed there. Where the first one like had a point and its violence kind of like meant something. It was a means to a statement. And of course I'm saying all this as the guy who made Madness Combat, so like really that kind of just makes me full of shit, so eh. I used to have this to-be damned plush I would pour milk on and suck the milk back. Ticky, what the fuck? Child, you need help. What do you think of Rule 34? It's just one of the staples of the internet, man. Just like air will fill every room of any house, there will be porn of every character. And it will be easy to find. I'm sorry. Well, Tiki, I accept your apology. Provided you understand what you did to elicit such a response from me. I am not wounded. I am not even hurt. I just think you can do better. Opinions on Fem Tricky? I mean, again, it's what's that, the Rule 63, I think? Every character is going to have a gender-bent version of itself. We need 1,000 people in here. We had that for Madness Day. But when I'm just here drawing fire and bullshitting around with you guys, I mean, we pulled 200 people. That's not nothing. Ah, hell, we talking Fem Tricky. Yeah, that's where the conversation went. Shit. Ultimate donation of the night. What do you think about the Madness Combat live-action movie that has been on YouTube for many years? I thought it was pretty fucking cool. That thing's kind of old, isn't it? Like 2007 or something? If we're thinking about the same thing. I thought it was cool. Hadn't seen it in a minute, but I thought it was cool. Do you draw this animation on purpose, or are you just practicing? Son, I practice on purpose. What do you think of Mag Agent X grunt drawings? There's people fucking draw. Have you had any water or stretched? You've been at this animating for a while now. Yeah, it's been almost 2 hours. I'm working my way through this Bang energy drink because I am a boomer and I can't fucking get this hook out of me. Tiki with a bit. Pancakes or waffles, which is better? I like waffles. I'm a waffle guy. I will not turn my nose up at a pancake, though. They are also good. What are my opinions on Madcom OCs? You mean the things that keep Madness alive? They're fucking great. If it weren't for OCs, we wouldn't be here doing this. I'd have some other job. See what you posted there, buddy. Oh yeah, U.S. Postal kind of screwed us good. Give me a sub, please. What? It's not how you get subs. You don't beg for them. My Madcom OC's a literal catboy with an I Love DILFs shirt. Good lord. And you know what? You're not alone. Yeah, what is this, chat? Oh, gosh, I should probably save it, right? What's my phone doing? Leaving the guide dots in is kind of like leaving the face cross. IMO. Yeah, I might leave them. Guide dots are fun. White Wind with the 5 bits. Does it scare you in a way that every year the Madness community gets bigger and bigger? No, I'm not scared. Mostly because I'm not beholden to it. I'm just get to be a part of it. And I guess there's no fear in me that you guys are tired of me yet, so there's that. Oh, you posted an MP4? I don't know. I'm not clicking that. Well, surely you're scared of all the shipping that goes on. No. No. I'm scared of, like, getting my leg broken by a car that hits me when I'm trying to cross the street. I'm scared of things that hurt me. Or can hurt me. So, like, people having fun with shit on the internet, like, the idea that that's even scary is kind of ridiculous. Hey Crank, someone is making Madness NFTs. Yeah, I saw that. It's fucking dorks. When the beard returns, by the way, I want to see you rock the Captain Price look. I don't know, man. I'm kind of liking this clean look. The women like it too, so it might stick around. I wanted to ask if you could use, or if I could use the 2BDM sprites in my Madness animations. You don't need permission to do fan shit, dude. What is this? Tiki Boy with an emote for 1 bit. I feel like the Captain Price mustache was like when I hit like the crest of my Sigma male bullshit. Like didn't really care about anything, I was just getting shit done. kind of like fallen out of that. Went through my yogurt male phase. Now I'm just a regular old male. What do you think of Battlefield 2042? Hugby's been playing it, and he invited our little chat group to get in on it too, and I'm like, shit. So I might buy that tonight and then play it with Hugby here sooner rather than later. You're in the stages of grief. Yeah, no. It's like the stages of grief, like anger, depression, all that shit, except for it's like male mindsets. Fucking alpha, beta, sigma, what the fuck ever. Christ, that might be a meme. That might be memeable material. It would have branching paths too. Because, like, you know, you go down one road and it might wind you up in like a loop of fucking MGTOW bullshit. It's like, fuck. Going back to Colorado, I love visiting, you know, old friends and fam and shit. And I run into people I used to know in high school, and it's just really strange when, like, you know, we're getting along, everything's fucking fine, we're all like laughing and shit, and then like he'll just pour himself a drink and be like, "Hey Matt, tell me what you think you know about MGTOW," and I'm like, I have to leave. 8-bits from Salty Sculpts. By the by, do you think Dead Space armor would translate well into Madness? I feel like the coolest part about the Dead Space armor is that it's like layered like dragon skin. Like, you know, it's got the fucking scales, so that when you move around and all flexible and shit, like you can see it kind of like doing that cool reptilian look. At least the original stuff. It got a little bonkers by 2 and 3, but like Isaac's original armor looked very flexible and rigid at the same time, and that's what made it cool. I feel like you wouldn't be able to capture that in Madness, but you would be able to capture the aesthetic of it, if that makes sense. So I'd say, like, yes, but that's my answer, sorry. It's been 2 hours of animating flames. I'm kind of losing my mind, so my thoughts are a lot less cogent than they used to be. I mean, you've watched me lose it. You showed up to watch a grown man die. Okay, supposing I should probably take you over here. And then we have to get down to that. Who the fuck are you? Why can't I see you? Okay. Decrease. Not at all. Oh man, I have to get it down there. Oh my god, this is gonna be tough. Save. It's nearly impossible to hold a conversation with a 15 or 16-year-old. Yeah, kinda. Pablo, Madness Combat is a religion. I'm literally shaking and crying right now. Sorry. Soon I'm gonna need a mobility skull. Oh, you're talking to Zep. Okay. Yeah, no, it's mobility. Bring up trendy shit. Hi, you're 14. You like the fucking Fortnite, right? What's poggers today, fellow children? Yeah. I feel like once like I get old enough to like have jowls and shit and like gray hair, I'm just gonna straight up start cosplaying that guy whenever I go to conventions, because that part's never leaving me. I'm still hitting conventions. And I can just walk around like with like my fucking jowly old man face. How's it going, fellow con viewers? How about that? Whatever's popular in 2040. And I bring that up. You guys and your DILF talk. I swear. Bunch of weirdos. You know what? We're just gonna do this part right now. So I get real sick of trying to keep track of all of this shit at once. I ain't got the fucking brain for it. Zep, you just went and spelled it right out for him, didn't you? Dilf means damn I love food. Yeah, I'm into that. In that regard, I too am one of them. When's Madcom 100 coming out? Oh man. Oh man. I ain't got no answer for that. Thought I had something witty chambered up, but it turns out my brain's just full of fire right now. I apologize. You gave me a whole bit and I ain't even funny. Fucking worst ending. You know what? Fuck it, we're done here. I think 50 whatever frames is enough. So, that is the point. Yeah, you just saw me give up. Oh no, I still have to make it loop. No, the simping is hilarious. It's... I can't tell if it's fucking... Well, no, I can tell. It absolutely is ironic. And ironic humor is... It's my fucking jam. I love it. Oh, shit. Ah, I fucked up. Fucked up good, I did. There you go. A massage to distract you from work. Thank you, Shanika Faceless. Also, I do appreciate you sending me that tutorial on how to do the 360 thing. And I feel ridiculous not having tried to do it myself, but I keep just doing this silly bullshit. Salty Scopes with the 10. Remember, kids, don't simp for Hank. Pick up a rifle and help him. We can't expect God to do all the work. The frogs and the toads are smoking a marijuana. You saying Matt should play footy? Football. Huh. Pablo, without Chairman Krink, there would be no madness. Yeah, there'd be something else, though. The ball kicking game, you say? Oops. What are my thoughts on pugilism? Pugilism's fucking legit. I am far too soft for it, but I do enjoy boxing. I have been recently. It's fucking great, and that's probably why my mood's so damn high. Once a week I go out to West Philly and just kind of me and Kyle beat each other up a little bit. Well, friend Kyle get beat up real good. And tomorrow I'll be doing that and then going out like rock climbing. Well, indoor rock climbing, but feels fucking good to actually use my weekends for what they're for. Not gonna lie. Bro, I just want to get in a fight. Nah, get in a fight with people you can trust. And only fight fair with your friends. Everyone else gets kicked in the nuts. El Raging Mexican has resubscribed for 7 months in a row now. Art My Millennials. Love it. Well, thank you. Thank you. Chat me says to do 20 press-ups right now. I think you're not talking to me. Yogurt mail. And then speed off. That's yeah, if you roll up to the retirement home, scream yogurt mail at me, and I come out with my fucking walker. It's like third time to fucking day. It'd be like a Chris Chan getting the fucking Joulet phone calls. Fuck, Jesus Christ. Is that my internet meme? Is that the fucking mark I left? That's alarming and a little sad. Mono's here. Any yogurt-free boyfriends? Oh, that's fucking good. I'm looking for a yogurt-free girl. Fuck. Yeah, everyone loves Mono. Hey guys, remember Popcat? What a fucking cool meme. Remember that fucking cat? You love that cat. Pablo, we live in a society. That we do. I got a clown masks for payday. I could put them on and we could be real society up in here. Oh, that cat. Just like how smug he looks before he fucking pops. That smug fucking face. He knows he's got it. He's about to deliver what you want. Sorry, it's gone forever. And now that I have started moving again, it has been removed from my undo history. Sorry, it's gone. Like tears in the rain, evaporated for fucking ever. Rust has the best mask in Payday 2 and I'll fucking fight to the death on that. Okay, me and you fight to the death. I think it's Hoxton or Houston, one of the two. Only because I'm a sucker for Cockney accents and Hoxton's like fucking great. Really that whole region of accents, because Bonnie's got a really fucking good voice set too. I played with her for fucking ever. The fucking giant Scottish woman just screaming about bullets. Are you moving house again? What are you talking about? Said I was moving around again. I was talking about Payday a minute ago. Did you see the thing about Jeff Smith the other day? I probably forgot it. Okay, Mr. Short-Term Memory. No, I'm not moving until November, next August. My lease is a whole year. I wanted to move into a bigger place. I got a couple more dollars to toy with. But they won't let me break the lease without spending a lot of money, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just enjoy this little tiny room I live in. Yeah, it's got to be done by the fans. The language packs will be done as mods, and we'll be working with Xdefault and Dark Signal to make that happen. To be mistaken for a large development team is quite the honor. I can tell you're a fellow Mr. Username Enjoyer. Oh yes, I am quite the Mr. 200 pounds of Mr. right here, right now. face of someone screaming in pain. Oh, are you guys talking to that neural thing? The neural net, you ask it for shit and it tries to like render it out of other pictures. I asked for a picture of my friend Emily with a hat on. And I got a nightmare. Drim Stellar has hosted. Thank you. Holy shit, what did I do? I spent 2.5 hours making, what is that, 57 fucking frame animation. Oh god, let's stretch my fucking bones. I'm standing up, this is horrible. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Okay. File save. You there. I need you to be a graphic. Excellent frame rate. Alright. I can't zoom out while it's playing. Look at those little fires, they're cute. They're fucking precious. I don't know, I want to watch them again. I have 3 tattoos. 2 on my back, 1 on my chest. I'm gonna get another here soon, but I need to sort my money first. Yeah, I got the, what is it, the Gemini logo on my chest here. I want to get, like, more like a barcode and shit. Okay. Because barcodes are fucking cool. Sorry. And I'm that kind of guy who would totally get one of those. Save all. Get one on the back of your head. No, I'm not doing that. I like my hair. And I'm getting to that age where, like, I'm scared if I cut it, it won't grow back. And it's part of the meal ticket, it has to stay. What is the moving hanging thing? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just drawing shit. Like, literally, the intro for 952 is going to be a bunch of insane nonsense that, in the back of my mind, makes sense, and I feel like I'm just going to let the back of my mind drive this. And then it'll start to make sense on the surface as soon as things settle in. We should get a barcode that links to the podcast. Oh, like just a QR code that links to a picture of like an Imgur fucking file. That'd be fucking great. No, I feel like worrying about being too deliberate about what I'm doing when I make art like only sets me back, if that makes sense. I like to just slam things out aggressively, or at least that's been my mindset lately, and then string it together after the fact. Because everything that comes onto the canvas had to come from somewhere filtered through my head. So like I watch a movie, through my head and onto the canvas, we got something goofy here. And then we do that a few more times, got all these clay pieces, we mush them together, and then we're like, what is this? I don't know. And then in solving that, you get a solution. Can we see the back tats? We can try. It says don't panic, and it's got the Hitman fleur-de-lis back there too. Like I said, I want to get more, and now that money's coming in, I might be able to do that, like a bar around my fucking forearm and shit. But money's been tight over the last few years, so yeah, I feel like 2.5 hours to make some fire has been a lot of fun. Maybe the next stream we'll actually just play some games and chill out. Maybe. But I'm feeling a little burnout. I kind of want to just relax and maybe do nothing. Maybe watch the rest of Squid Games. I don't know. But the next time we stream, I don't think I'm making another fire. I'm saying that, and I'm already feeling myself being a liar there because we might. Next stream, either we're doing another fire or we're doing a game stream. That is the Schrodinger particle coming our way. So either tomorrow or Tuesday we'll get to that, depending on how all my nonsense goes tomorrow. But yeah, no, thank you guys. Thank you guys for showing up, of course. Let me see if there's a channel worth rating. Who's this? Oh shit, no, I know what they do. Yeah, they're great. Let's start a raid. We're going to Princess Churro, guys. Turn down that music. React to the live-action movie of Madness Combat after many years of not seeing it? Well, thank you for the bits. That might actually be kind of fun. But, it's been fun, guys. We got work done today, and I feel great about it. So, good night. Sending you off to Churro now.